What's up, everybody? It's your boy jerrywill24 back with another reaction video as usual per usual. Another great night for Thursday night football. Two great football teams from the A.F.C. conference. It's the Chargers versus the Chiefs. Two great teams. Two very probably yeah, these probably the two best teams in the A.F.C. Well, we got the Bills too. Dang, I don't know. They top five, okay, because the Chiefs are the Chiefs, but the Chargers not bad. They pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Because Pat Mahomes, he's already a solidified quarterback. We already know what Pat Mahomes can do. But on the other hand, we have Justin Herbert, who is probably on his way to being an elite quarterback as well. So I believe for the next 10 years, this is going to be a good as rivalry teams. Because, you know, these are two great quarterbacks. And if each quarterback is still on their own team, I guess, the next 10 years is going to be crazy. I can see it like almost as like Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady type. Or Drew Brees versus Tom Brady. You know, they up there. They up there. Two great-ass teams. So I was excited to watch this game for sure. I definitely had to react to it. I also forgot that Khalil Mack is now on the Chargers. And that's good because the Chargers already had a great-ass defense. With Joey Bosa and number 49, I forgot his name, but that nigga raw as hell too. And you know, it's almost like what Von Miller did with the Chargers, not the Chargers, with the Rams, the LA Rams. The way he came over to the Rams and he was just a missing piece. The defense was already great, but once he came, the defense became way better. And even with him now being on the Bills, Von Miller, he's now on the Bills defense. They were already straight, but you got the missing piece, Von Miller, who's a veteran, and it's going to make everything better. So I think the Chargers are basically copying the way Von Miller did that with the other teams and just put Khalil Mack as the missing piece for the Chargers. So I believe this defense is going to do extraordinary things. They were looking very good last night. And also J.C. Jackson, he made his season debate with the Chargers because he was having surgery earlier. So this is his debate of season. And, you know, J.C. Jackson, he came into the league in 2018. He been here quite for a while, and he has the most interceptions out of any cornerback. I believe he has 25 interceptions. That is insane, because 2018, that's what, 19, 20, 21. That's about 4 years in the NFL. He has the most interceptions. Wow. So like I said, this defense is just on point. Like this defense is going to do some crazy things. Like I was talking about the Bills defense last week, but this Chargers defense too as well. But like I said, Bills have Von Miller, a veteran as a missing piece. Chargers now have Khalil Mack, a veteran who could also be a missing piece. So I know this year is going to be crazy. But back to the game, man. The Chargers put up the first points. They hit a 31 field goal yard attempt field goal. Let me go rephrase that. A 31-yard field goal attempt. They put the points up first in the game, which you know, they were looking good on their first drive, but they could have scored a touchdown, so went with the field goal. But field goals ain't really gonna do much. I mean, they'll give you 3 points, but no, I can't say field goals aren't going to win you games because they literally do win you games. But field goals can't do much, especially when your receiver, one of your best receivers out for the game. Keenan Allen was out for the Chargers, so Mike Williams, let me go ahead and give you one of these, playboy. Mike Williams, he had to step it up, and he sure did on these spot niggas. I swear to God, I forgot about his one-hand catch. We're going to go ahead and watch that because Mike Williams was clutch as hell. And especially this one-hand catch, I didn't even think he caught this motherfucker, but he sure did. And it was in the clutch. Mike Williams finished with, I believe, 114 yards and 1 touchdown. So that's very good for him. Whoever had on fantasy was eating off of this motherfucker. I wish I had him, but I did not. Darn ads.
Full-time, part-time, in or out of
I want to join the military, even my heart depended on it, fuck nigga. Okay, here we go.
Chargers have had the ball for 5 minutes. It's the 11th
And this is
play.
third quarter too. See, they kind of had the game. The game was very even until he threw a pick 6.
Of this drive.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
He goes, and he one-handed in the end zone.
He one-handed that motherfucker. Look at this, man. This nigga, I ain't know. Hey, Keenan Allen was out, so somebody had to step up, and this fuck nigga sure did.
Of this drive.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at it.
To the end zone he goes.
Wow.
Getting one hand
Wow,
in the end zone.
that ball was placed perfectly for him too. That's what I'm saying. Justin Herbert's on his way. He just gotta, you know what I'm saying, put in. I don't know what he gotta do, but he on his way.
Mike Williams, yes.
Wow. Wow. Get out the way.
Williams. What a night.
Yeah,
Take
Mike
Snead
Williams.
to the outside.
Snead, whoever Snead is, you fudged up, player.
Usually that slot corner. By the way, he's in phase. Pretty good coverage. Kind of that slow release. But look at the location. Unbelievable catch to get the right hand down and makes that catch. But the location of the ball gives him a chance. Pretty tight
No,
cover.
cause Snead was on him and everything, and he still couldn't stop that catch. That great catch, and a great game for Mike Williams because, like I said, Keenan Allen was out and he had to step up for sure, and he did, but wasn't enough. It definitely wasn't enough. But enough about the Chargers because they didn't win the game. The goddamn Chiefs did. The Chiefs end up winning the game, and let me just tell you, Pat Mahomes is gonna do what Pat Mahomes do. He had a side arm throw touchdown. Another one. He's been doing this forever, but this one was clean as fuck just because of his vision and the way he do it. It's just so smooth. I'm gonna show y'all. Don't even trip. The way he just do it is so smooth, man. That's why Pat Mahomes is Pat Mahomes. Like for real, for real. I gotta look up his stats because I don't know what he finished with, but it was a solid ass game. It was a close game and everything. Like the Chargers weren't out too much, but they couldn't seal the deal. Insane sidearm throw.
Goal.
Look at him. Out the pocket on the run. Look at that fake. Juke him.
Can't get him. Sidearms it for a touchdown.
It's just the way he kept the play alive. Just look at him. Just look at this nigga, man.
Goal.
Look at that. Okay. Oh, I'm out the pocket. Okay. Boom. Fight that nigga. Boom. Slide off. Bloop. Bloop. Touchdown. He just makes it too easy, man.
And then you know. Avoids the tackle and then
The way he got out the pocket and maneuver and made a defender miss and do a little sidearm throw. Patrick Mahomes, elite shit. I should have played quarterback. I really should have, because I would have been a great ass quarterback. I would have been better than Pat Mahomes. Swear to God. But the game was tied at 17-17. So it wasn't like the Chargers got blown out or everything. Justin Herbert just threw a pick six at the goal line. If he wouldn't have done that, who knows what the outcome would have been. Because the game was tied at 17-17. But once he threw that pick six, that's all the Chiefs needed. That's all the momentum they needed. But the thing is, even after that pick six, because it was late in the fourth quarter, the Chargers was still making a little comeback. They were still making a comeback. They got a touchdown at the last minute. I don't know who caught the touchdown. I forgot because I ain't gonna cap with y'all. I fell asleep on the game. Not because the game was boring. It wasn't boring at all. This game actually turned out to be good like I expected it to be. But I was tired. But the Chargers were making a little comeback. They got the touchdown. And all they needed was the onside kick. That's all they needed. Now, it's very rare to get an onside kick because I believe last season, I think one or two teams actually did recover one. But they couldn't get it this time. The Chargers didn't get the onside kick and game was over. So the final score was 27-24. They lost by 3 points. That's what I'm saying. It was a solid ass game. It was a good ass game because the Chargers was still trying to make a comeback. But they just couldn't get the onside kick. And the Chiefs actually made a field goal before the other drive just to make sure they had a little distance between the points. And they sure did. So the Chiefs won this game 27-24. The Chiefs are now 2-0 and the Chargers, I believe, now are 1-1. Like I said, these two teams are definitely solid, good-ass teams, and it's going to be a good-ass rivalry for the next 10 years. Especially if these two quarterbacks stay on each team. It's going to be fun to watch them play every time. And I wouldn't be surprised if I see them in the playoffs. I don't know about the A.F.C. championship because the Bills are also in the A.F.C. I think this is the top three teams in the A.F.C. Chiefs, Bills, then Chargers. I think those are the top three A.F.C. teams. I don't know who could be top five, but them three, solid spots, without a doubt. And we already seen what could happen last night. You know what I'm saying? It came down to the last wire. If they would have got that onside kick, it would have been, who knows what happened. Who knows what happened. They could have got a field goal, or they could have got a touchdown. We'll never know because they didn't recover the onside kick. I wish they would have did, because it would have been fire as fuck. But that's not what happened. So Pat Mahomes on with the dub. Justin Herbert, you know, he on his way to being a elite quarterback. Like I said, what's the stats? What was the stats? That's what I need to look up. What was the QB stats for this game? Okay, Justin Herbert. Oh, he was looking nice. 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, and was 33 for 48. And what was Pat Mahomes looking like? 235, 2 touchdowns, and he only missed like 9 passes. Justin Herbert had more yards, but Pat Mahomes had the better stats because the game was already over. They already had the dub. The Chargers was trying to get back, so I think that's what really happened with that. But yeah, another good ass game. I don't know who each team plays next, but I think next Thursday is either was it Bengals or Browns or Steelers? Somebody. I don't know if I'm gonna watch that game, but we'll see. But Sunday, I know the Saints and the Bucks are playing, so I'm definitely going to be reacting that way because, you know, that's an NFC rivalry for real. So make sure you look out for that video. Drop it on Sunday. But that's it for this reaction video, man. Go ahead and subscribe and like to the channel so you can keep up what I got going on. And then go to my other channel, jerrywill24. I drop comedy skits on there. Just dropped one yesterday, so make sure y'all go tune in and subscribe to that channel as well. But I appreciate y'all being here as usual.